All right, future acrobats, we are going to go over the next step in here, which is setting up our G panel to be linked to our main. So let's get right into that. We're going to open up our game panel, or I just called it a G panel, whatever. We're going to take our game panel and we are going to make this all look pretty. So the first thing that I want to point out is that I have already added in all of these. We are using a J panel as our game panel because it's just better for graphics and animations. We have a couple things that have been implemented. We've got runnable, meaning that it is a runnable program, and then key listener, that we can use keys and it will track what we are doing on our keyboard. It's listening to what we are doing. So inside of public game panel, we are first going to, this is what is being displayed inside of our game panel. So we want to set a preferred size at first. So we are going to set preferred size, and that preferred size is going to be a new dimension. This is another Java plugin that we are using. And we're going to use a width by height, and we want those to be in all caps. Now, also in our game panel, we are going to initiate how it starts. So inside of here, we want to set our start. So we're going to have our start function right here. That's our void start over here. We are going to start it in our game panel. Now we want that to occur inside here, which is why we are taking our start and we're placing it up here. All right. Now that we have some of the information about the game panel, it's not totally done. Actually, let's add those in right here before we connect it over. So we are going to get our private static final long serial version UID is equal to 1L, and then over here we are going to have a public static. These are the dimensions that we are going to share with our J panel so that it knows it knows what we are using. Remember, we're overriding what we had in there to begin with, so we're going to set an integer width is equal to 500 and height is going to be equal to 500. Cool. So we've got those variables in here now. This is going to give us some information about how to link those together. So we now have this preferred over here. We now have both of those over here. Both of them are integers because we both have them on the same line over here. And now let's go back to our main, and we are going to actually connect these together by calling our panel. So we'll say that game panel is, we're just going to keep that all lowercase. Game panel is equal to new game panel, and we will close that up over here. And now we need to add that to our actual window. So we're going to do window dot add, and then we can do game panel. That's what we just named it. Cool. All right, now you can see that we have this connection that's being drawn. We've got our game panel now is connected over here. That's going to be it. This was video number 2. I'll see you in the next one.